Well, surprise. You are live in the pub today. My name is Susan O'Rourke, and I'm here with Zig Zeitler. And um, we have just played in its entirety the cut off of the Bright and Early CD called Patty O'Brien. By Patty O'Brien, Nathan Gurley, and Datai Sproul. And that cut off of that CD is a set of tunes, reels, Sheehan's, John McGreevy's, and Phelim's Frolics. And it's a great cut. We only get to hear just a little blurb of it, it seems like every week, and I thought you might enjoy hearing the entire thing.
It's nice to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, well, Patty O'Brien is a great button accordion player. Nathan Gurley is on fiddle, and Datai Sproul, it kind of goes without saying, is a phenomenal guitar player. So he has quite a legacy that he leaves to us, too.
Yes, he does. And with a name like Patty O'Brien, how can you go wrong?
I don't know. But the name of the CD is called Bright and Early, Something to Crow About. Patty O'Brien, Nathan Gurley, and Datai Sproul, and we love listening to them each week. We're going to hear one more cut off of this Bright and Early CD. It will be my personal favorite, Hornpipes, and that will be Jim Irwin's And the Hereafter. Well, that was Patty O'Brien, Nathan Gurley, and Datai Sproul on their CD, Bright and Early, Something to Crow About. We're going to listen to a little bit of kind of a more obscure CD. I possibly, I think. The name of the band is Pub Dogs. And I received this CD kind of in an odd way. I was in contact with a gentleman by the name of Dale Whitty, the turn of 2000, when Zig was looking to purchase a new bouzouki, or we ended up having one made. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Neil Russell.
Neil Russell, who happened to be also in Canada.
Yeah.
And anyway, I want to say I got a hold of this guy, Dale Whitty, accidentally through eBay, maybe. And it turned out that we started up a conversation. He was also in an Irish group up in Canada by the name of Pub Dog, and he sent me this CD. And, I haven't listened to it that much over the years, but as I was pulling music for today's show, I thought, I'm going to listen to the Pub Dogs. I haven't heard them in a long time. And, they have a singer. Dale, by the way, is a bouzouki player. That is his stock and trade. In Pub Dogs, we have Joanne Morrissey on vocals, whistle, Bowron, Bannon Morrissey on mandolin, guitar, vocals, harmonica, Jim McDonald on guitar, drums, percussion, vocals, keyboards, Dale Whitty on bouzouki, whistles, percussion, bass, melodica, and harmonica. And there are also guest musicians on this CD as well. But Dale is a wonderful bouzouki player, but for me, of course, being a singer, the prize is the vocals, usually for me. And the singer, Joanne Morrissey, she has a beautiful voice. And I'm surprised I haven't heard more from her. And I did a quick internet search trying to find out what she'd be doing now, because this CD, I think, was made in like 1999 or 2000, something like that. But I wasn't able to find her, so I'm hoping we'll get some more information on what's going on with the band, and we'll be able to post that on our Live in the Pub Facebook page. So make sure you go there for more information. So we're going to listen to a little bit of the Pub Dogs. The first cut we're going to hear is a very popular favorite called Green Grow the Rushes. And then we're going to hear a very short little instrumental by the name of Fanny Power, and then one more beautiful song, Green Fields of Canada. And I think in between those, we might hear from Liam to catch us up on the calendar, so make sure you have your pencils ready.
All right.
There's not much care on every hand, in every hour that passes, oh, that signifies the life of man. Turn not for the lassies, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, the sweetest hour that e'er I spent was spent among the lassies, oh, the worldly race may riches chase, and riches still may fly them o'er, and when at last they catch them fast, their hearts can ne'er enjoy them all. Green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, the sweetest hour that e'er I spent was spent among the lassies, oh. Give me a quiet hour at 10, my arms around my dearie, oh, and weary cares and weary men may a gay topsy-turvy, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, green grow the rushes, oh, the sweetest hour that e'er I spent not push senseless asses all. The wisest man the world ever saw dearly loved the lassies, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh. Green grow the rushes, oh. The sweetest hour that e'er I spent was spent among the lassies, oh.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Boy, it's a busy day in the pub today. Good to see a lot of familiar faces. Hi, Susan. Hi, Zig. It's Liam, the extra-large leprechaun, with this week's Liam's Picks. All the exciting Irish and Celtic events that are happening in and around Michigan. Listen, if you're interested in what you hear and about these events, we highly recommend you go to www.miirish.com for complete details. Everything we're going to talk about is on that calendar right there at the top left-hand side of the website when you go to it. And all you have to do is click on the date and the time of some of the things we talk about to get complete information. So let's get into it. Of course, it's Tuesday. You're listening to the show. That means tonight at the Steinhaus Sessions in Bay City. We talk about it every week. Go to the calendar, click on it for more details. Listen, we added recently on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. in Conklin, Michigan, Irish Sessions at the Conklin Bar. Anybody that knows about Conklin, Michigan, and not many people on this side of the state probably do, Conklin is just outside of Grand Rapids on your way to Mesquite, a little bit north off of 96. Used to be a wonderful bar called Fenian's there that had Irish shows on a regular basis from Ireland. It was kind of this secret hiding spot for shows. Well, it's been sold, and the old owners of the Conklin Bar bought it back, but they are continuing with Irish Sessions on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Complete details and a map on how to get there on miirish.com. Nothing until this Friday, and then starting Friday through Sunday at the Fox Theater in Detroit, it's the 20th anniversary World Tour of Riverdance. Listen, folks, I know many of you have seen clips of this on PBS or even been to one of the shows. I understand the 20th anniversary tour is phenomenal. They've been to Grand Rapids already and did a long stint, and now they're in Detroit on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 2 shows on Sunday, 2 shows on Saturday, and Friday night at 8 p.m. Complete details by clicking on the Detroit and then /Fox Theater /Riverdance 20th Anniversary World Tour on any of those dates on miirish.com. Listen, something fun going on Saturday, and if you're listening to me, you might want to try and get in. There might still be room for some teams if you're willing to make the drive over to between Sparta and Kent City, Michigan. It's the annual Road Bowling Tour, Irish Road Bowling, taking place, a fundraiser for the Sparta Celtic Festival. If you don't know what Irish Road Bowling is, look it up on Google. It's a whole bunch of fun, and they're doing it over by Sparta this Saturday, June 4th. Online at 8 o'clock, we've got the Celtic Connection radio show from Southern Illinois University. Check that out. One of our great friends that runs that show. It also plays again on Sunday if you miss it. And on Sunday, all sorts of sessions taking place as always. And then we're on to our shows on Monday night, Blarney on the Air, and Monday afternoon, the Michigan Irish Music Cafe. Another great show. Check them all out. Look at everything on miirish.com. And as always, my friends, stay Irish.
Farewell to the road of Shillelagh and Shamrock. Farewell to the wee girls of Ireland all around. May their hearts be as merry as ever I could wish for when we're on the green fields of America. Oh, me father is old and my mother's quite feeble, and to leave their own country grieves their hearts so, and the tears down their cheeks in great drops are rolling, to think that they must die upon a far and foreign shore. The sheep run unsheared and the land's gone to Russia. The handyman's gone and the winder of Crete. Away across the ocean go journeyman and tailor, and fiddlers that fling out the old mountain reels. Oh, but I mind the day It is air that we must follow to America. So pack up your sea stores, consider no longer. For $10 a week is a very bad pay, with no taxes nor tithes to devour up your wages. When we're on the green fields of America. And it's now I conclude and I'll finish my ditty. And if ever friendless Irishman chances my way, with the best in the house, I will greet him a welcome. When we're on the green fields of America.
We have been listening to Pub Dogs out of Canada, and that was Joanne Morrissey singing Green Fields of Canada. And prior to that was, of course, Liam Lynch, the extra large leprechaun, who is also the proprietor of miirish.com, bringing us all of the great events that we need to be putting on our calendars for the upcoming week. I can't believe we're looking ahead to June now. Here we're in June. So we're going to change it up a bit. We're going to listen to what I would refer to as a relatively younger band by the name of Grada. And they have a very different take on things, certainly. And this is a live CD, live in Dublin. And I think you're going to enjoy it a bit. We're going to listen to a couple of sets of tunes. The first one being Carousel of Life, and the second one being Marie Letazia's. I don't know what that is, but it's Marie Letazia's and Foot to the Pedal, which are both, those are both original tune sets, and as well as the Carousel of Life are both tunes that are originals by Grada.
Very nice flute on the end there. I like that ending.
Yeah, it's very nice. That was Grata that we're listening to. This is their Cloudy Day Navigation CD. It's actually a live recording out of Dublin, Ohio. No, Dublin, Ireland, yes.
Dublin, Ohio.
It could
Which
happen.
part of Ireland are you
It
in?
could happen. Okay, so we're going to listen to a cut off of a Bua CD. And Bua is made up of entirely Midwestern musicians, and I think you're going to get a great kick out of this. Let me see, who are the folks in Bua? If I can read you off some of the players, you might recognize many of them. Chris Bain on fiddle, bouzouki, and viola. Sean Gavin on flute, uilleann pipes. Brian O'Hart on vocals, concertina, whistles. Brian Miller, guitar, flute, and Jackie Moran on bowron, tenor, banjo, percussion, backing vocals, and low whistles. So let's hear just a bit of Bua.
Upsa an bhrachar fuair do áhring bás only bhór ní bhór a chuisí sús a tráis. Upsa an bhrachar fuair do áhring bás only bhór in in chuisí sús go tráis. Lookin' Andy, cookin' Andy, oh, spookin' Andy, cookin' Andy, oh, cookin' Andy, cookin' Andy, oh. 14 on the shield, that's Lincoln Philip Joe. He didn't dance and dance and he didn't dance today. He didn't dance and dance, nor would he after day. He didn't dance and dance, he didn't dance today. He didn't dance and dance, nor did he yesterday. Throw him up, throw him up high, throw him up. He'll be back by and by. Throw him up, throw him up high, throw him up to heaven. We'll see if he can fly. Throw him over, throw him over, say, throw him over. He'll come back again. Throw him over, throw him over, say, throw him over. He'll come back for a day. Piper, sell your pipes and buy your wife a gown. Piper, sell your pipes, I'm sure they fetch a pound. Piper, sell your pipes and buy your wife a gown. I wouldn't sell my pipes for all the wives in town. Cookin' Andy, cookin' Andy, oh, spookin' Andy, cookin' Andy, oh, cookin' Andy, cookin' Andy, oh. 14 on the shield, the sink of Philippi Ho. 14 on the shield, the sink of Philippi Ho. James the thousand, ink to shame the mission co. 14 on the shield, the sink of Philippi Ho. James the thousand, ink to shame the mission co. Oh, Shivana Classy, oh, Shivana Joy. Oh, Shivana Classy, ink to Philippi Ho. Oh, Shivana Classy, oh, Shivana Joy. Oh, Shivana Classy, ink to Philippi Ho. 14 on the shield, the sink of Philippi Ho. Shin my Vigo, do show solid basket Joe. 14 on the shield, the sink of Philippi Ho. Shin my Vigo, do show solid basket Joe. Oh, Shivana Classy, oh, Shivana Joy. Oh, Shivana Classy, ink to Philippi Ho. Oh, Shivana Classy, oh, Shivana Joy. Oh, Shivana Classy, ink to Philippi Ho. 14 on the shield, the sink of Philippi Ho. Rasta Coro Viva, my Regaxito. 14 on the shield, the sink of Philippi Ho. Rasta Coro Viva, my Regaxito. Oh, Shivana Classy, oh, Shivana Joy. Oh, Shivana Classy, ink to Philippi Ho. Oh, Shivana Classy, oh, Shivana Joy. Oh, Shivana Classy, ink to Philippi Ho. 14 on the shield, the sink of Philippi Ho. Even then, I think the sheep's the Caxico. 14 on the shield, the sink of Philippi Ho. Even then, I think the sheep's the Caxico. Oh, Shivana Classy, oh, Shivana Joy. Oh, Shivana Classy, ink to Philippi Ho. Oh, Shivana Classy, oh, Shivana Joy. Oh, Shivana Classy, ink to Philippi Ho.
Well, that last cut again was from Bua, and Bua are entirely Midwestern musicians, born and raised. They're phenomenal players. You heard a little bit of Brian's vocals, he's a great singer. We love to hear him. We get to hear them a lot on the road.
Yeah, we do. Wonderful band, and very well versed in the Irish tradition.
Yep, they are. And they're all relatively young, so we get to enjoy them for many years to come, I hope.
All right. Long live Bua.
I'd like to, I'd like to get a hold of them too and maybe line them up to come to one of our Great Lakes gatherings. That'd be really nice to have Bua. The Great Lakes Gathering is coming up. I want to make sure everybody gets that on their calendar. It's August 27th. It's an all-day Saturday, all-Irish event, and we hold it at the First Merit Bank Event Park, which is directly across the street from the Dow Event Center. And Zig and I and the folks at the White Crow Conservatory of Music are doing that festival, as well as the fine folks at Dow.
Yeah.
And our lineup so far this year is Patty's Cure, Pete and the Creel, Soltra, Mick Gavin and Crossroads Kaylee, Finbar's Run, and the Screaming Orphans. And you can find out more about them on our Great Lakes Gathering Facebook page. And you can find out about everything pretty much also on, if you just go to Live in the Pub on our Facebook page as well. Make sure you stop by those pages and give us a big blue thumbs up and get your ear to the ground so that you don't miss anything important coming up. And
better yet, make it to the festival.
yeah, make it to the festival.
Yeah.
So the next tune that we're going to hear leaving the pub today is going to be from our good friend Jimmy Crowley, and it's a song,
yes.
and the song is Fiddler's Green. And I'm going to send this out for my father, who recently passed a month ago. Actually, it's 2 months ago. It's hard to believe. Yeah, it's 2 months ago today, I believe. So this is going out to my father, Joseph O'Rourke, because I know he has his ear to the ground, no matter where he may be. And Jimmy Crowley is a great friend of ours. He's a phenomenal bouzouki player and a great carrier of the songs.
Yeah.
He is also originally from Cork, and we've had the
was
great
this?
pleasure of meeting him and playing with him at the Mississippi Irish Festival.
Oh, yeah. In other festivals, too, we played with him. It's always fun because Jimmy, being a bouzouki and harmonica and guitar player like myself, we could always kind of listen to each other and get ideas for our sound and that stuff like
Yeah,
on the
well,
road.
Jimmy also brings very unusual songs to the stage. He recently released a CD that I don't have in my possession yet, Jimmy, and I believe it has a lot of the old Tin Pan Alley tunes, Irish. He does some beautiful renditions of some of those songs that a lot of Irish musicians seem to avoid,
What was the
but they have some really great pieces in that CD.
What was the song that we heard him do, and we were just taken so back by it? It was just wonderful version. It was one of those songs we don't listen to very often.
I couldn't tell you.
I forget what
Well,
song it
we've
was.
heard so many songs from Jimmy
Yes.
Crowley. He ranges pieces, like I said, that you normally don't get a chance to hear because a lot of us seem to avoid them. And he ranges them so beautifully and presents them
does.
so beautifully that they take on a new life and a new meaning, I think, to many of us. So it makes us just a little bit more, takes them all a little bit more seriously.
Yeah.
Jimmy Crowley. We had him here in Saginaw
Yeah.
quite a few years ago now. We brought him in along with the fine folks from Legacy, and we played a couple of places within the state of Michigan with them and had some great fun. So,
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to hear Jimmy because he's got such a wonderful way of presenting those tunes and just very outstanding. He just kind of goes above what everybody else does because he just goes the extra mile to do something a little bit more unique and
yeah.
that sort of thing
Yeah,
with
so-
this tune.
Right. So if you're interested, make sure you check us out at Live in the Pub on Facebook. You can find out more information about all of these performers, and we hope to see you back live in the pub next week. And until then, stay well, keep the greasy side down when you're driving, and safe home.
See you next week live in the pub. Bye-bye.
As I walk by the dockside one evening so rare, to view the still water and take the night air. I heard an old fisherman singing the song, saying, take me away, boys, me time isn't long. Wrap me up in me oilskins and jumpers, no more round the docks I'll be seen. Come tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday in Fiddler's Green. Now Fiddler's Green is a place I hear tell, where fishermen go if they don't go to hell, where the skies are all clear and the dolphins do play, and the cold coast of Greenland lies far, far away. Wrap me up in me oilskins and jumpers, no more round the docks I'll be seen. Come tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday in Fiddler's Green, where the skies are all clear, there's no sign of a gale, and the fish jump aboard with one lip from her tail, where you'd lie at your leisure with nothing to do, and the skippers below making tea for the crew. Wrap me up in me oilskins and jumpers, no more round the docks I'll be seen. Come tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday in Fiddler's Green. When you get back ashore and the long trip is through, there's pums and there's slums and there's lassies there too, where the girls are so pretty and the beer it is free, and there's bottles of rum growing on every tree. Wrap me up in me oilskins and jumpers, no more round the docks I'll be seen. Come tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday in Fiddler's Green. Don't give me a harp or a halo, not me. Just give me a ship and a good rolling sea. I'll play me old squeeze box as I sail along, with the wind in the rigging to sing us a song. Wrap me up in me oilskins and jumpers, no more round the docks I'll be seen. Come tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday in Fiddler's Green.
I'll meet you outside on the deck for the Guinness, eh?